Those who have never known the deep intimacy and the intense companionship of happy mutual love, have missed the best thing that life has to give. In marriage do thou be wise, prefer the person before money, virtue before beauty, the mind before the body, then thou hast a wife, a friend, a companion, a second self. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. Ultimately, the bond of all companionship, whether in marriage or in friendship, is conversation. I have learned that to be with those I like is enough. I never found a companion that was so companionable as solitude.
Having someone wonder where you are when you don't come home at night is a very old human need.
You could hold me and I could hold you. And it would be so peaceful. Completely peaceful. Like the feeling of sleep, but awake in it together.
Companionship is better than commitment, but sometimes showing love and care through communication is better than together. We were just two people headed in the same direction, and walking together was better than walking alone. Love should be more than that.
The sweet companionship of eternal marriage is one of the greatest blessings God has granted to His children. The glory of friendship is not the outstretched hand, not the kindly smile, nor the joy of companionship. It is the spiritual inspiration that comes to one, when you discover that someone else believes in you, and is willing to trust you with a friendship. Tell your friend that in his death, a part of you dies and goes with him. Wherever he goes, you also go. He will not be alone.
The first time you marry for love, the second for money, and the third for companionship.
Those who are enjoying something, or suffering something together, are companions. Those who enjoy or suffer one another, are not. She was struck by the simple truth that sometimes the most ordinary things could be made extraordinary, simply by doing them with the right people.
Some people will hear you louder in silence. Those are your tribe. They'll get you through the tough days, and give you something to laugh about on the ride.
And as ridiculous as it may sound, sometimes all any of us needs in life is for someone to hold our hand and walk next to us.
A career is wonderful, but you can't curl up with it on a cold night. When what you want is a relationship, and not a person, get a dog.
Companionship is a foreign concept to some people. They fear it, as much as the majority of people fear loneliness. The essentials, air, food, water, sleep, leisure, exercise, solitude, companionship. The inessentials, everything else.
We often seek the companionship of others, who display aspects we've repressed to the depths of our shadow. No man can be called friendless who has God, and the companionship of good books. When we cannot bear to be alone, it means we do not properly value the only companion we will have from birth to death, ourselves. The act of quiet nighttime talking illustrates for me more than anything else the curious alchemy of companionship.
If you find no one to support you on the spiritual path, walk alone. There is no companionship with the immature. With fools there is no companionship. Rather than to live with men who are selfish, vain, quarrelsome, and obstinate, let a man walk alone. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe for more videos.